And we're live. We're live now. Yay! Welcome to episode 14 of Cleveland Business Live. I'm Lisa Cole with eXp Realty, and I'm so excited to have my good longtime friend Stacy Sorboro on with me today. Yay! So Stacy is with Young Living Essential Oils, and welcome, girlfriend.
Hi, I am so glad to be here and to see your pretty face.
I know, it's so fun to see you. So we've known each other since high school when we weren't supposed to be friends because you went to Mayfield and I went to Brush.
But you know what? When you meet someone and I feel like we had an instant connection.
Yeah, we did. I just got chills.
I was like, I love this girl. I met her for 5 minutes and I love her already. My mom still talks about how when I met you and a week later, I think I had strep throat and you came to my house and brought me balloons.
Oh my God.
That girl Lisa is just so
it was probably a little longer than a week, but same. I love you so much. You haven't changed. You have the same awesome, amazing energy. Oh, and who's this?
This is Mason.
Oh, hey. Oh my gosh, how cute. So tell us your story. So you have 3 beautiful boys, and tell us your story, everything.
Yes. Okay. So I have 3 boys, 14, 11, and 7. So the homeschool struggle is real. Oh my gosh. So I started with Young Living 5 years ago.
Okay.
And how it all started was, so my mother-in-law has been using Young Living for over 25 years.
Wow.
Since like 1996, I think she started. And my husband, we were just like all hanging out and he started like coughing. And she like whips out this bottle of something from her pants and starts rubbing it on his feet. And I was like, what is this? What is she doing? Like, what is this? And I was like, okay, that was kind of odd, you know? And then a couple months later, my cousin did like this class about essential oils, and it was like all about Young Living. And I was like, that was the same oil that like my mother-in-law was using. But my cousin's like was like in her 20s, and I was like, oh, okay. So she was like more my age, and I was like, oh, what is this class all about? I was so intrigued. And she started saying all these things, how they were helping her sleep, her family was so much healthier. And I was like, gosh, I don't know if I have the money to afford this, because in my mind, I'm thinking my house is just going to smell good, right?
Yeah.
Like, they're not going to really do all these things. I'll just get it to make my house smell good.
Right.
Well, I saved up for this kit for like 3 months because I was like, I don't know. And then I got the kit and I started having one success after the next. But I am like so skeptical. I was like, no, that had to be a coincidence. There's no way that could really have done what I thought it was doing, right? So then what was happening? My husband was like, oh, I have a scratchy throat. I'm not feeling my best. And I was like, here, like, try
Well, we have to preface this by saying your husband is a surgeon.
Well, he's a first assistant. So he did cardiothoracic surgery for 15 years. Now he does general surgery. He doesn't take veins out for bypass, put them in your chest. Like,
oh yeah, just your typical everyday procedure.
So he grew up with medicine, right? This is kind of a different way of thinking, than what he's used to. But then he was like, okay, I'm going to start using these oils. And he started having success too. I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So I started sleeping better. The school nurse was like, we never see your kids. And I'm like, well, I know, right? Like, they weren't going to the doctor. And it wasn't because I wasn't taking them. They didn't need to go.
Right.
And I just threw out everything in my medicine cabinet and just started using oils instead.
Wow.
And yeah, I was honestly the biggest skeptic of them all. But 5 years later, I mean, hey, I am still having more success.
Yeah.
And I can't like believe it. I'm like, wow, these oils are so amazing.
So every night when you go to bed, you fill up your diffuser?
Yes. So
Okay.
you can use them topically, you can use them internally, and you can use them aromatically. Like those
Okay.
are 3 ways that you can use them. You can't use every oil every way. Like you can't ingest every single oil. But
Right.
Young Living has a whole line of oils that are labeled for internal use. So
Okay.
they make it very simple, very easy. I mean, there's oils for your pets, there's oils for kids.
I just knew I wanted a diffuser because it smells so, it's just so like calming and everything like that. And I knew to come to you, and you gave me this little potion. I do this every morning. These are my potions. So I pick what I want. If I want to like dissolve my cares, one of my favorites is pollen punch. Like I'll just pick my little potion and then I'll put it in my diffuser, and I cannot work without it. Like I literally can't. It just makes me feel so calm and centered and whatever it is. So, and I saw that like it actually printed this out in 2017. So I've been using these for 3 years now. And I have lavender right by on my desk, and I always just like put some right here to like calm myself because I love the smell. So they're amazing. So you've had success like not only with your family and like your health and your family's health, but also your business. You just shared with me. I had no idea. Share with everybody your success and your business and how you got there.
Well, I have to say I never ever got into this to sell anything. And I would do this for free. Honest to God, the stories that people tell me, it makes me feel so good. And that's why I would do this. Like when someone says, I haven't been able to sleep my entire life and now I can sleep. Like, thank you so much. I don't know what I would do without these oils. I'm like, oh, that is what fills my cup, like
That's everything.
yeah. And
Mm-hmm.
what was happening was I was having all of these successes and I couldn't not tell someone about it, right? Like I would be a terrible friend if you were like, hey, I cannot sleep at all. And I'm like, oh, like
That's sucks to be you.
It's like, it was horrible, right? To not tell you. So like months and months went by. I was just telling my story, and honestly, I've built my business 99% on social media just by sharing my story with my pictures, with my own experiences, with my family's experiences. And people come to me, like they were coming to me saying, where can I get these? And I was like, okay, I can help you. And it just started.
And tell everybody how much you sold in 1 year. Was it this past year?
Yeah, $1.2 million in oils.
In oils.
No, right?
I told Stacy she needs to bring me on her yacht this summer.
That would be nice, right?
It's amazing. And how many people do you have in your team
There's over 250 business people that I have, and almost 2,000 members.
Wow.
Yeah, this community is something that I never realized that I needed in my life. Like I was a stay-at-home mom to 3 little kids. My youngest was 2 years old. I really had no connection with the outside world. I dropped my kids off. And it was like, do I wear my daytime pajamas or my nighttime pajamas?
Right.
That was it. And so now it was like, I mean, I've met the most amazing friends ever through this. And that's what I love. Like, I love people. And I really didn't have that. And this was like such an outlet for that. And I've been like so blessed to be able to have all these friends. And like, they're all across the country. Like,
right.
Which is amazing. Like, I love that.
Right. And I know you said, because I said, what is, what makes Young Living different? And I see there's oils everywhere. You see them at Heinen's, you see them at Whole Foods, you see them at like any store. But I always say, no, if I'm going to get my oils, I'm getting them from Stacy because I know they're the best. And tell what makes them different. The seed.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like years and years ago, oils were not as prevalent as they are now, right? Mm-hmm. Like they see the success, other companies see the success of Young Living and they jump on that bandwagon. That's why you can go to like a big box store and pick up a bottle of lavender and pay like $1 or $2 for it. But
right.
They're not all created equal. They're like apples to oranges. So Young Living has it's a seed to seal guarantee. So they guarantee everything that you're getting from the seed all the way to what comes to your doorstep. And that's what sets them apart, really. Because honestly, there's so many oils that even though they're labeled 100% pure therapeutic grade oil, if your bottle says do not apply topically or like flammable or can be harmful to like your skin, those are red flags. Like they're added with fillers, chemicals. It's doing more harm than good. So Young Living, they use the same tests that the FBI uses, and they run each test on each oil 15 to 20 times.
Wow.
They do that twice.
Okay.
And until you go to the farm, you can go and visit the farm at any time. There's an open door policy. You could go in and go jump in the lavender fields, and they're farmers. Like they are farmers.
I'm so obsessed with lavender. I'm obsessed. I'm gonna go to the lavender fields.
Doesn't it smell different than what you thought it was gonna smell like?
Yeah, it's just so soothing and amazing. I'm just like sniffing it all day long.
It like changes you. It's like it's instantly calm.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's like oils on your skin. That's where they work their magic. Like put them on your skin. So it's kind of like when you were a little kid and you got a sunburn, right? And the old remedy is aloe vera, right?
Right.
Your sunburn. Well, oils are kind of the same thing. Like you want them on your skin for them to do the job.
Right. Yeah. What would you use? Which oil would you use for sunburn?
Lavender. That's right. Frankincense is great too.
Okay.
Lavender, I mean, that's worked amazing for me. I mean, hey, I have 2 red-headed kids with freckles that like get burned. So like, no matter how much sunscreen I put on them, they can.
Alicia Skeel says Swiss Army knife of oils is lavender.
You like lavender is like you can use it for I feel like everything.
Oh my God, I love it. So I want to have you back on. Thank you so much for coming on. I know you have a giveaway, and I want to have you back on to talk about like different things people can do for, sleep and, just different common ailments. Like what do you use in place of Advil and things like that? So I would love to have like more of like an educational, where you could teach us more. But thank you so much for coming on. And so now your giveaway, tell about your giveaway.
Yes. So every person for the month of May that grabs their premium starter kit, which is like this, like
okay. Oh, I love that. Yep.
Oils, and you get to pick a diffuser. You will get a free bottle of Thieves household cleaner from me, and I sent like a super cute welcome kit with everything to get you started. And there's also a free Luscious Lemon hand soap that Young Living is giving away. So like now is the time to, if you want to jump on board, now is the time.
Oh, and how do people get in touch with you? What's the best way?
Either like through Facebook Messenger or my website, modernandco.com/Stacy Sorboro.
And I did put that in the comments. So if you want to reach Stacy, you could go that way or Facebook Messenger. And if you were just real quick stranded on a deserted island and you could only have one oil, would it be lavender or would it be something else?
Oh my gosh. Well, it might be Valor.
Oh, tell me why.
Valor is like instant calming. It is like the oil when you're stressed to the max.
Okay, I need that.
And I just like put it in It is like,
Okay, I see. Maybe I'm gonna try that.
oh my God, it is so good. It's so bright blue. This is
Mhm.
my go-to oil for everything.
Okay, girl, I'm ordering that. I'm ordering that.
So
Thank you
good.
so much for coming on. I love seeing your face. It was good seeing you.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. It was so fun.
Absolutely. I want to have you back soon.
Awesome.
All right, Stacy. Have a good one.
You too.